Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us here today on another Wednesday live stream. We're here today with a really exciting game.
And some really exciting weather.
That's true. We are having some weather.
Mother Nature. Maybe it's because we're playing Earth, but we have some severe storms happening. Right now, it seems like a calm, or it might be right before like horrible weather. But we had some massive thunder and rain happening earlier. So it might happen again. You might hear some thunder. We might lose connection.
Yeah, if we vanish, basically, that's what David's saying.
Yeah.
Earth is fighting back against Earth.
Exactly.
But the reason we chose this game, we just got back from Adam 2023, which was kind of a publisher content creator summit, I might call it.
Yeah, we had Queen Games, we had Eagle Griffin, and Inside Up. Speaking of Earth. Not to mention a ton of other content creators, some of which I see in the comments right now. Mick is in the comments.
Games right there.
And it was a great time. We had a chance to play a lot of their games. We'll be talking a little bit about it on the next Chit Chat, which will be coming up in a week or two.
And you'll have a few videos over the next coming day or week that we filmed at the event. But we were able to actually get hands on with a lot of new games, including Earth, which is brand new. This we have in front of us, we have the full playmats from them and everything, which is really cool. So
these are actually Emily's playmats.
Well, they're from Inside Up Games, is what I meant.
This is an amalgam of copies of the game that we've got. It's my copy, but Emily's playmats.
They're official playmats, is what I mean. They're not like Etsy. These you can get from Inside Up Games. They're really cool.
That is true. But
before we jump into the game, just a few things that we want to cover. First of all, a big thank you to all of our sponsors. Last week's sponsored game was Distilled, and we did give away a copy of that. If you were lucky enough to enter to win, and if your name was Ryan, I remember the first name.
Ryan Porteous.
Porteous, there we go.
That's where I ran to remind myself of the name before we started streaming. Ryan Porteous, you won a copy of Distilled. You've already emailed us, so you don't have to do that again. We will email back to you and sort out all the details so we can get you a copy of Distilled. This week, we are fortunate enough to be giving away a copy of Earth. And if you put in a code word in the subject line to the email address, and I want to stress this, by the way, mvmcontest@gmail.com. Not any other email address. I am getting them.
Are you really in other places?
At other places.
Okay.
mvmcontest@gmail.com. Email us there with a subject line that says, let's see, what is it? Oh, Flora.
Oh, that makes sense.
Put Flora in the subject line to that email. Once again, mvmcontest@gmail.com, and you'll be entered to win a copy of Earth. If you don't already have it, everybody's getting this.
Oh, I mean, this
if you're not getting this, get it. Enter to win, or go buy it, because it is one of the best games. I mean, some would say it's the best game.
Definitely. Enter to win. Watch next week to see if you won. If you won, great. If you didn't, go buy it. Or just buy just in case, and if you won it, you have one to give away for Christmas this year.
Exactly.
There you go.
But above all, watch our live stream.
All right.
And every other video we do.
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's jump in.
Let's see what this top-down looks like. How's this look, everybody?
Hopefully this looks pretty good and you can see everything.
I'm hoping we've got everything. It's got a decent footprint, particularly.
I love this mat, though.
Settle down on the mat there.
So nice.
They are nice mats, but hopefully you can see everything. And we're not going to spend a ton of time going through all of the setup because we've done that before.
But we should talk a little bit about just break down a little bit about it. Basically, all you need to know watching, these are our 4 in-game scoring conditions we're trying to...
Fauna cards.
They're called fauna cards. And these are our environments or climates or ecosystem cards we're trying to score points for as well. So all this up here is points. And then on our individual player board, we did start with some cards seeded. We start with an island card that's going to give us a starting setup and basic ability.
What's your island?
My island is Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii.
What do you have
I've been there. Santorini.
Oh, that's...
How
we used to have the Santorini
box
up.
apropos, we no longer have the Santorini box up. That Santorini box has moved on to another channel. But yeah, Santorini.
And then so that's setup and a basic action. And then we have another basic action card tied into our climate. Mine is the Marine West Coast. That's the climate of my...
And that's going to fire off when someone does
this blue action, yeah.
I have, what does it say there?
Hemiboreal.
Hemiboreal. I believe.
Boreal.
It's going to fire off with the yellows, and it's just going to give me a soil straight up.
And then last, we have our own personal ecosystem, which is going to score points, and mine is a Himalayan ecosystem.
And yours is a little complicated, more so than mine. Mine is 3 points for every 2 mountain cards I have in my display.
Use the Rocky Mountains ecosystem.
Exactly. So I'm going to be looking for mountain cards.
Mine is a little more complicated. 7 points if I have a column with 4 different cards, each with a different number of growth tokens on it. Growth tokens are over there in the supply. You can add growth tokens potentially to cards over the course of the game. And I want to have different numbers. That's harder than it sounds because you're adding and taking them away a lot over the course of the game. So it's possible that I might just mess that up and forget. So
Hopefully.
We'll see.
I'm hoping you do.
And it's definitely not going to be every column is going to have it. So we'll see if I can at least get one.
And if you've never seen the game played or played the game, we play until one of us has filled our sort of 4x4 grid. And then is that hard? It's not a hard stop, is it?
No, I think we play one more round. You've got the rules right there.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute. In fact, I've never played with this copy with these awesome canopies.
Yeah, actually, I haven't played with those new
Have you not?
No, not with the canopies. I'm very excited to do so.
Yeah, you'd think we would have played this at that event that we were just at, Adam. But we're playing all their new games.
We did, and I'll tell you what, there was copies of Earth out that were like being played the entire weekend
long.
That is true.
Too. That is true. A lot of people were playing them, but we had played before. So.
All right, so we randomly select. David actually did the random selection for me being first player. Definitely was not me that decided it, I should say.
Definitely not.
I'm already seeing a lot of FOMO in the comments about people that did not add on the map.
Richard.
Richard.
Deadpan? Richmond. I am so sorry. Richmond, I am right there with you. As soon as I saw these in Emily's copy, I was like, oh man. If Connor, you're watching, I don't know. I would enjoy some mats.
And Deadpan, I picked the squirrel, by the way. I picked these 4 based on what I considered cuteness level. I didn't look at their abilities at all.
Cuteness level.
So they will be available on the Inside Up Games website
Those
soon.
are cute.
So you can get 1, 2, 3, or 4 without the storage box, or 5 with the storage box.
Oh,
so
you can?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
All right. So we randomly decided that I'm going to start. I'm going to take one of these 4 actions. As we break down and play the game, you'll see what these actions do. And then every action in the game has a follow action that other players do, which is what's so interesting about the game, is that you're always kind of doing something. We have these little action tokens. There is like a deluxe action token you can use, but we're not using it. So we're just using our little tokens. So I'm going to, what is this?
Those actions, by the way, are plant, composting, watering,
you looking up the names?
And growing.
So it's plant 2 cards, and then draw 4, and then discard 1?
Draw 4 cards, and I don't think it's discard 1.
That's the /1. I should know this.
I think that's...
Yeah, choose 1 to keep.
Yeah,
you discard the other 3.
So you get your choice.
I'm gonna plant right off the bat to get some abilities out, and I can plant 2 cards. And I started with 7 soil, which is what you use to plant on my start here. And I want to make sure that they have different numbers of growth, that they have the same habitat, that the row across has the same symbol. Oh boy, that's a lot to manage.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So let's go ahead and start right here in the center. I'm going to place the dragon blood tree, and that's going to cost me 1 soil. It doesn't do anything else right now. I just played my 1 card. It costs 1 soil. And then it's got a sunny habitat, so I'm going to try to get another one that's sun. How about some corn? Last week in Distilled, I was making whiskey with corn. Now I'm planting it.
This week we're not.
And that costs 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, if you're seeing this game for the first time, you're going to see a lot of symbols on these cards. They're going to be points, they're going to be growth, they're going to be plant sprouts, abilities, final scoring. There's a lot of things that go into these cards.
Yeah, you'll pick it up as we play for sure. So you're done, right?
Yep, I'm going to take...
So I'm going to go ahead and follow. We are going to try to expedite this, but we also want to slow it down a little bit so you can follow along. So I get to follow that, but I do the bottom part, which allows me to plant 1 card and then just draw 1 card. So I am going to plant... And when we plant, we can kind of adjust these around, right?
Yeah, as long as you end up with a 4x4 grid, you can move them as you're placing things.
You can't rearrange, so to speak, but you can shift the whole thing.
Like if I decided that I wanted to, add 2 on top of this, I could shift it down. But yes, you cannot
I am going to
split them or anything.
With that said, go ahead and play this here because I think I'm going to want it there. This one is the mixed forest. It's going to give me some, and it's 4 soil.
You say mixed forest?
It says mixed
right?
forest.
Okay.
Mixed forest. Not mixed forest. Mixed, not your forest. So I played that, and then I'm going to just draw one.
All right. So yeah,
There we go. That's better.
If this
That's
was
better.
4 players, everybody would do that around the table, and then we would go back, and then it would be David's turn to place. I'll take mine off. David places his on.
All right. Well, well, well.
I thought you might know what you were going to do.
I do. I'm going to go here.
Oh, and that triggered I forgot. I have a green ability.
Oh, I do
Oh,
too.
+2 for every mountain I planted that turn. So I should get 2. I need 2 plant sprouts.
4,
Sorry.
right?
I only planted 1 mountain.
Oh, okay.
Mine's 2, but I have an ability down here, 2 sprouts for every mountain I planted this turn. I planted one with the mountain, and I'm going to just put 2 cubes on there. There we go. Sorry about that.
I'm going to do the composting action, which for me gives me 5 soil.
Nice.
I just need 1 here, and the 4 that I just spent back. And I can compost 2 cards from the deck, I believe.
Mick says it is his forest. I was right.
That's from the deck, right?
That's from
Not
the
from
deck.
the hand.
And I can gain 2 soil or compost 2 from the deck. Composting is important because this compost pile is going to be worth a potentially lot of victory points.
I mean, it's a point a card, right?
But I do want soil because I'm low on soil.
Don't you get a point for every
yeah,
card
you
in
get a
your
point for every
compost?
card.
I've never been big on the composting. I mean, in Earth. In real life, I'm very responsible. I care about the planet. But in Earth, I don't usually get a big composting pile. I think it's your turn, Ryan.
All right. Well.
Question is, do you know what you're going to do?
I think I'm going to draw 4 cards.
By the way, I'm going to come right out and admit, I'm probably on the slower side of an Earth player.
That's okay.
I get too caught up in what's happening. And you follow every action, so it's not like you don't have a lot of time to sit there and plan your next turn.
I need 2 growth.
2 growth. Do you just need trunks?
Look at that. Jamie mentioned on his live cast how you guys played a little Ultimate Frisbee,
Frisbee
golf together.
Nice. Yeah, it was fun. That's another thing I got to do the day we went down to Adam, which was at the Gamers Ranch, by the way. Awesome place. We'll talk more about that as well. But on the way, I stopped in St. Louis and got a round of disc golf in with Jamie Stegmeyer.
All right, so I use the yellow ability, so I trigger all my yellow cards, +1 growth, and then I can spend 1 soil to get 3 more. So I'm going to get a total of 4 more growth, except I can only hold 3, so just give me 2 and a topper.
2 and a topper?
Yep, 2 and a topper. Yeah, and a lot of this can be done simultaneously, Gen Y. We're breaking down some of this stuff because we just want you guys to be able to understand and follow what's going on. Look at that. Look at my little tree here.
Oh,
and look, you gave me yellow. It's corn. That just fits.
I totally misread this. I am going to be shifting that card. I completely misread my mixed forest. This symbol here is +2 to your compost out of your hand.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that was, when I played it, I thought it was just get 2 cards.
Oh, no,
It's not.
Did you draw 2 from a yellow action?
No, but I am right now.
And you have a yellow ability, soil.
Oh, nice.
Danny says that this game has replaced Wingspan for them, which I hear
Really?
I hear that a lot. I mean, it's not the same as Wingspan.
There's a lot of comparisons.
But there is a lot of comparisons.
We made them ourselves, and I see the comparisons, particularly as it relates to running off rows of cards, although you're running them all off. But they are very different games.
Similar weight level, I would say. About the same gameplay time, can also fit a bunch of players, and is easy to learn. So
yeah, ish. I think this is slightly heavier, but...
Chad, if you didn't know, Jamie is good at disc golf. Yes.
Jamie Stegmeyer?
Yeah,
he's good, but I'll tell you what, he's very good. He has a friend that he played with that was there who was very good. In fact, when we drove up, we got there earlier, and there was a guy practicing off the tee box, and I told Alicia, I better not be playing with that guy.
And you were?
Yes.
Okay. All right, what's your turn, David?
All right. Well... I think
Deadpan, we will be doing a chit chat episode covering our trip, and we'll talk about what we did there.
It'll probably be maybe even the next chit chat.
Yeah, I think the next one we post will be about it. So,
which is coming back in April.
Yeah.
By the way, we took a tiny little hiatus, but we're coming back in a week.
We had a lot of vacations and trips in March.
A week or two.
Yeah, I have an Earth game going on BGA right now that's taking a long time.
You know what?
It's a long game of Earth.
You know what, Ryan? I am going to go here. So I'm going to plant 2 cards.
Okay. And I'm going to do mine. I mean, mine is similar. So
All right, all right, all right. And like I said, you can shift around within the rules. I am going to plant this one right here, though. And you can play diagonally to cards too, right?
You can.
So I'm going to behave as though I played this card here, which is legal. I'm still legal, and I'm going to plant this card here for one of my soil. And then I'm going to plant I'll plant this one here for one of my soil.
Okay. I followed. I planted the black raspberries. Which
and then I draw
delicious.
4 and keep 1. When I draw 4, Ryan, do you know, do I draw 4 and keep one of the 4? Or
yeah, you draw 4 and keep 1. Chad, I would say, yeah, Earth is definitely a fraction of the time of Arc Nova. Very different games, though.
Super fraction.
I
mean,
wouldn't
there's
compare
animals.
them.
There's animals.
Sure.
There's no zoo. These animals not in cages or confined in any way, except for the planet Earth. Holy cow.
I'm going to do this.
I got to tell you, I'm not getting a great draw on the flora cards.
Well, that's good for me, but I'm going to gain soil. So I'm going to gain 5 soil. And then I'm going to compost 2 cards from the deck, which is the action of compost, the action
We're going to
there.
treat this as the discard pile up here?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
I had a little one, but
That's
either,
fine,
wherever
that's
they
fine,
go.
That's fine.
And then I trigger my red abilities. So I get, if I compost a card from my hand, I can draw a card. I'm going to do that. I'm going to compost a card to draw a card. And then the Dragon Blood tree gives me 1 extra soil. Can I have a soil from the thing?
Here you go. You took orange.
Oh, yeah. Did you just plant that? Because that should give you 4 soil immediately. The black
the blacks are immediate?
There's no black action to trigger. Thanks, Ian. You were watching and I wasn't watching. There we go.
All right. So that will never fire off again.
That will never fire again.
I see. Orange, huh? And this is, again, 2 more compost from the deck?
That's from the deck, yep.
Did
you get your 2 soil?
It's one or the other.
Oh, you're deciding. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun.
I
didn't know that so apparently the Earth BGA mod has a solo mode, so you can just play Earth solo all day long.
Nice.
That
I'm
is
done.
nice.
Are you done?
Yeah, that was my action, so I'm done. Go ahead and take yours.
All right, all right.
This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Can only have 1
So I'm
on
going to
that
still adjust this over
Okay,
before I play because
you
I'm going to
planting?
go here.
perfect.
And I'm going to plant this right here. For 4 soil.
Man, this doesn't have anything.
And
I'm going to plant something too.
oh, I like that. Oh, but I don't have enough. Wait. Events are free and whenever, right?
Yeah, well, that's one of the cards you play, right? You play 2 cards? Or that's just plant 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I think events are just
Yeah.
random. But none of these work. And there's a common thing. Oh, it's always 3 growth. Well, then I'm not going to play another card. So I'm going to draw 4 and keep 1.
Okay, I followed. I played the Bleeding Tooth Fungus down here for 0 soil.
Now, I still fire off all my stuff too.
All your
right?
green stuff,
Yeah.
yep. I do have 1 green one. Plus 2 cubes for every mountain I played this turn. So I do get, I'm going to reach across and grab 2 of these. I don't know if it matters which one I put them on. Yeah, the BGA implementation is very good. I would rather play it real time than asynchronous just because of all the follow actions. I think playing it, if you can get people together for like an hour, because the BGA app makes it so quick, you could probably play this game in an hour and a half. Deadpan, I feel like Mick, you guys played it at Adam. Mick and Starla were at Adam 2023 as well. I thought I saw them playing Earth. It might have been a different Inside Up game, but I thought so.
All right, so I done green. I finished my main action.
Yep.
I can fire all my green off.
You can.
This isn't going to fire off.
I remember they fire off left to right, top to like.
Yeah. So I get a card.
Yep.
And then I can compost 2 out of my hand.
Your compost pile is looking pretty big.
I'll compost 2 out of my hand. That's it for me on
All
green.
right, that's it for you. I think I'm gonna plant.
And you did all yours, right?
I did.
Yeah, I might draw from that. I'm not getting. Ryan shuffled the deck. So
I
I'm
did
not
shuffle the
sure.
deck. You're right. I did.
I haven't seen much in the way of flora over here. A little bit.
I shuffled quite a bit, but then you split them into 2 decks.
I did
So
shuffle a little extra.
You did the split. So I'm gonna plant. I'm gonna plant this here. And I thought I had another one of those symbols. I do. And I'm gonna plant another one here. So I almost have all 4 of those shrubs in a row because I want, 6 per row with all 4 cards of the same type and 6 per column of 4 cards with the same habitat. Winter, winter, or sunny, 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 sunny. So hopefully I can pull this off. We'll see. I just kind of shoehorned myself into winter mountains there. That's green, so that's nothing, nothing. But I only have this one. +2 for every mountain I planted this turn. I planted 2. So I kind of have 2 plant materials.
2 sprouts?
Yeah, 2 sprouts. Sorry, I don't know why I called it plant material.
I mean, plant material is a very technical term.
That sounds like a very technical term. Yeah, very scientific term. And then I get to draw 4 and keep 1. Here, I'll draw 2 and 2 just to make you happy.
I'm going to plant this card here. That's going to cost me 2 soil. It says all, and this is just a flora type, right?
Yeah, all
cost
trees.
-1 soil,
Nice.
but cannot cost less than 0.
I think there's like fungus, plants, shrubs,
And then I
trees.
draw a card. Excellent, excellent. And then I fire off all my greens, right?
Yep.
Okay, that one's not going to fire off. I get a card. And then I can compost 2 cards. Ooh.
Wow.
I'll compost that one.
I need a lot of soil to do what I'm about to
And
do
I'll
here.
compost this one. Back to me?
Back to you.
Oh boy. Yeah, especially in a 2-player game, you're pretty much active the whole time. So there's not a lot of like, oh, here's what I'm going to do next.
Yeah.
What kind of situation this game is going fast too. I'm getting a lot planted.
Chad, yeah, you can't play with somebody that's going to not communicate their turn. You have to know what everybody's doing, what action everybody's taking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous. I've
got 6 planted right now.
Yeah, I don't have even a lot of opportunities for growth yet.
I need to do a little bit more growth because that's my whole thing. Is having some growth here.
Oh, I don't like, you're trying to use my game. The last time we live streamed this, I had a lot of red going on.
Oh, I don't even remember.
And Ryan didn't, and Ryan kept going to red, and it was like firing off an insane
I got a lot of red stuff this time.
You do have a lot of red. I mean, that just gives you a lot of stuff, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Or I guess there's some transactional stuff.
It's all most of them are trade one thing for another thing.
Yeah, that's. So with that said,
yeah, in a 2-player game, we're not using the active player token. We're just putting our extra leaf up, and if it's your turn, your leaf is up there. We're just alternating between. In a 4-player game, though, it is very helpful to have that active player token.
I think I'm gonna go here and draw 4 cards.
I'm gonna draw 2.
Oh, I'm done drawing from this side of the
Can
deck.
I get 4?
4 what?
Actually, I need a cap and 3 growth. Because this one can only hold 1 anyway. It's a mushroom. It's like red
what
fungus.
Color? You want a red fungus cap?
I do. I do want a red little, makes it look like this. Bleeding tooth fungus. Gets
I
the
drew
red.
4 and I get 2 growth.
I gotta spend 1 for
and I just get little growth here. Just a cap.
that. So I've got 1, 0, 1, 2, 4. Okay, I'll take it. That can only hold 1. I'm gonna put 2
But
on.
I do get a soil.
Oh.
And we're going to start going semi-simultaneous, so
Actually, I need another cap.
try to keep up.
Oh, I think it'll be fine. So I did all my yellows. I chose to draw the 2 cards, but then my yellow cards give me growth, so I still got growth out of it. So that was good for that. My turn. I'm gonna do light blue, I think.
How much growth did you get?
I got 4 growth that turn. 3 from this one and 1 from that one.
Oh, wow.
Every time I do yellow, I get 4 growth. I'm gonna do light blue.
If you have the soil.
I need 6 sprouts. 3, 4. Sprouts are something you're going to be spending to do other actions over the course of the game as well.
What are you doing, blue?
I'm doing light blue. So there's 4, 5, 6. Actually, I need 2 more sprouts because place 1 on each shrub in that row, and I've got 2 shrubs there. Thank you. 1, 2, and then that's the only light blue action I have. Oh, I can spend 1 to get 3 growth. I don't think I need it. I don't have much to grow on here, so I'm not going to do that right now. And you can get 2 sprouts or 2 soil, David.
Yeah, I know. I know. I think...
What symbol's on this one? Winter, winter. Okay.
I'll take the soil. Back to me?
Yep. I am playing a lot of cards that are low on victory points, though.
Yeah, I don't know. This is going to be rough. I'm definitely getting all sorts of non-flora cards.
Yeah.
I want that in there. What do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Let's see. What are you thinking? I know
what
I
I'm
want you
thinking.
to do, but I can't will you to do it.
That's going to cost a little less. I'm going to take this right here. Just get 5 soil.
Oh, good. Because I needed that soil. I'm going to take 2.
5 and compost 2 off the deck. And I am composting off the deck, the actual deck, not the discard pile.
So I'm triggering my reds. I compost 1 to draw a card. I can spend 2 of these cubes to get 4 soil. I will. 1, 2, 3, 4. This just gets me +1 soil. And this I can compost 1 card from my hand to get 2 soil.
And
so
I can run this orange here, or this red, to compost 1 out of my hand to get 2 more soil.
Can you also hand me 2 soil when you're done? We got some nice piles of soil here now. Thank you.
Nice piles of soil. That was the original title.
Nice bunch of piles of soil.
Nice piles of soil. I've got,
Okay, so
we
I don't
do
have
have some soil
anything.
now.
All right, I'm going to plant.
How about that?
And I need to plant some stuff that has mountain regions in it. So I'm going to place this fungus down here. This costs me 0 for this fungus, but it is a mountain, which is good. And then I need something that's cold. I have 1 other cold card. So I guess I'm going to play another fungus here. So that's going to cost me 2 soil for that fungus. Then I get to trigger off all my green abilities, which I don't have many, but I did play 1 card with the mountain symbol, so I get 2. I got it right here. And I'm going to put them right there. Okay.
You all done? So I'm following.
And then I get to draw 4 and keep 1.
I'm planting
Give me some cold
the
cards.
1 card, the rainbow eucalyptus. This is a big card. For 8 soil, but because it's a tree and I have this clay soil, I can do it for 1 less. So I'm going to do it for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're doing what? The green
4,
action?
6.
Jackie, we were talking about Adam earlier. Adam, 2023 was a summit that we just got back from with Inside Up Games. So we got a look at all their new titles, and we got to see what all the deluxe, for me, it was the first time seeing all the deluxe stuff from Earth.
So now I get to fire off all my greens. I am going to start with this one because I planted a yellow.
Nice.
I get 2 more soil, which is very nice. And then I'm going to go over here. I get to draw a card. How about that? It's not flora. Then I get to compost a couple cards. I think I will compost that one. And I will compost this one.
I need to draw some cards for sure.
And then that's it.
Okay. I need to draw some cards seriously. So I'm going to...
Oh, that was my turn.
Yep.
Or that was my follow.
Yeah, don't put your token up there to follow. I took my token.
I'll do with my token what I want to do with my token.
Well, I'm just letting you know I need to draw some cards.
Yeah, I hear you.
You might too.
What's your situation over here?
What's my situation?
Yeah, what's your situation? I'm checking out your situation. I'm gonna go ahead and do blue.
Okay. Well, that doesn't really help me.
I'm gonna get the 2 soil. And then 6 sprouts, which I think I have place for all of them.
2.
2.
I'm going to take the soil.
3, 4, 5.
And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you hand me 5 sprouts, please?
Oh, 6 sprouts. 5?
I need 5 sprouts. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put 1 on each card up here. 1 on each shrub up here, and then 1 on each mushroom down here.
And I am going to fire off my Rainbow Eucalyptus, which is the only card I can fire off, and get rid of 1 soil to get 2 growth.
Nice.
On that. Oh, speaking of rainbows, the rain
rain
just started
coming in.
here, so get ready for some thunder, everybody.
Also, if it gets suddenly dark, it's because the cloud cover outside is shining in through the windows.
That is true.
Uh-oh.
If it gets really dark, like pitch black, it means we've lost our signal.
We've lost power. Or the lights just went out.
Power.
The lights are out, but the power's still going. All right. I don't want sun. I'm done with sunny.
Sunny.
You said we could play diagonal, right? Yeah, diagonal.
You can play
counts.
diagonal, and it still is legal.
I'm going to just draw cards, though.
I am locked in right now. Although I guess I could do a new top row still.
I'm going to draw 4 cards.
What are you doing? Yellow?
I'm drawing 4 cards. Okay, that
growth,
helped a little bit. 4 cards, and then 2 growth. I think 2 growth is all I'm going to really need. Can I get a cap? Actually, I need 2 caps.
2 caps, huh?
Yeah, I need 2 caps. So I'm getting 2 growth. So that's going to cap that at 2, and this one down here is caps that at 1. So I've got a 1 and a 2 in this column. Man, this one is hard to do, to manage the different number of growths on the cards.
Oh.
Say no cap. If it's just 1, it's just a cap, right?
Oh, you did that? I think I'm going to take growth.
Okay.
I get 2 growth.
Yep.
I'll put that right there.
All right.
My turn?
It's your turn.
All right. I think I will. Oof, that is rough. That is rough.
Oh, don't forget the trigger. Yeah, I know. I have yellow abilities here. I can't add any more growth. But I could get rid of 1 compost card to get 3 soil. That's actually a pretty good idea. Can I have 3 soil? That was a good idea. All right. And which action are you taking?
I'm not sure yet, Ryan.
Got a lot of cards in my hand now. I just need ways to dump them.
I think I'm going to plant, though. So I can plant 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8.
You're planting?
I am.
I'll follow for 1 plant. And that's good.
I'm gonna play this right here. Yeah, might as well. Doesn't matter. Play that there for 8, which is all of my soil.
Whoa.
And then I'm gonna plant this one.
I'm gonna draw a card.
For 0 soil. But where do I want to plant this? I think I want to plant it right here.
Okay.
And then I draw 4 and keep 1.
I don't have any green abilities to trigger, so nothing happened. Do you have green abilities to trigger?
I gotta do that too. There we go.
Hi, Emily. Yes, we are playing what you would call an amazing game.
I mean, many
What
would,
you
but
might
Emily
call-
in particular.
What you might call game of the year, maybe
The most
game
amazing
of the
game.
decade.
I didn't plant
A
a yellow, so I don't do this, but I get to draw a card.
Nice.
And then I get to compost 2 out of my hand. I will compost. Oof. Oof. Indeed, Ryan. Oof. I'll compost these. And then I get 3 sprouts. If I can get them out of this container. Where do I want you, sprouts? I guess it doesn't matter. All right.
All right, it's my turn, huh? I am going to do this.
Yeah, Emily, no judging our game here. At least mine. I'm not playing. I'm playing fast and loose here.
I'm gonna do
I'm
this.
not really thinking
so I
about
get
it too
2
much.
soil, and I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cubes. It's nice to see you too, Genway.
How many is that?
That's 4.
There's 2
So I
more.
have 4. That's 6. And I need 2 more because of these bonus cards down here.
Woof.
So I'll put my bonus one there, and then just 1 from my supply. Then I'll put 1 on each of these from
You
the
did
bonuses.
blue, huh?
I did. I don't think these actually score me any points for having these, do they? Do plant material or plant sprouts score points at all? Is it 1 point per? All right. I also have
I think I will
9 flora cards with
take the soil.
each with 1. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cards. Each card has at least 1 cube on it. So that is enough to claim that.
Delightful.
The red squirrel is mine.
So, you put it up there. Okay.
I did.
So I took the 2 soil, and then my blues will fire off this one. I can spend a soil for 2 growth, which I think I will do. Spend a soil for 2 growth. I'm going to go ahead and put a cap on this one. And get this here. Oh, that's just a cap.
All right, what do you got?
All right.
Yeah, it is nice, Jim. I like having everybody
I'm doing this for 5 soil.
Which one?
Orange.
The orange action?
5 soil and compost 2.
Okay, I'll do the orange action. I will do 2 from the deck into the compost. And then I will get rid of one of those to draw a card. And then I will lose 2 cubes to get 4 soil. Actually, I get 5 soil. Thank you.
Where are you?
I'm triggering all my red ones off. 4, 5. I can compost 3 cards from my hand. 1, 2, 3. And then I can compost one more to get 2 extra soil. I will. I'll compost one more. Can you give me 2 more soil, please?
Yeah, 2 more?
2 more soil. All right, that's
Ryan's got an engine. I do not. I used this one, by the way, composted one for 2 soil.
Nice.
I'm not using this one for growth.
It says I have a lot of soil.
I've got no. Yes, you've got an insane amount
All right,
of soil.
I'm going to plant. I'm going to spend 13 soil. I'm going to spend 13 soil to plant this desert.
Desert?
Desert, what do I want it? It means I'm not going to get... it means I'm not going to get one of these. I'm not going to get a row with cards of the same type. But that's okay. I just won't get... I won't play any more corn. Actually, I want to put this one up here. And... what else do I want to play? I really need to draw some cards. That will let me draw 4 and keep 1.
Should I go ahead and start?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start.
Still narrating?
I'm going to play this ginger over here for 1.
So I followed by
cards.
planting the Messina chlorophyss, which is a mushroom. It's my first mushroom. I've been looking for mushrooms since the very beginning of the game. This is my first, so that's 3 soil. And then I get to draw a card, and then I'll run off all my greens. I did plant a yellow, so I get 2 soil back. Then back over to here, I get to draw a card. I can compost 2 out of my hand. I think I will compost 2 out of my hand. And then I get 3 sprouts.
Nice.
Finish off this rainbow eucalyptus.
And that was my play, so now it's to you.
All right. Well, I need to do this. I'm going to draw 4 cards. You know what? I'm going over here. 1,
I remember my first mushroom.
3, and 4. And 2 growth. There we go.
You're doing yellow?
There's all the flora. 2 growth. I don't have any place. I do have 1 place for growth.
Don't need. I do need that. That helped. 4 cards for yellow, and I get 2, 3.
And this is going to give me 1 soil. And then I can get rid of a growth, which I will. Get rid of my catgrass growth to get 3 soil.
And I need 4 growth.
You need 4 just normal growth?
Yep, 3 here and 1 here from the. I took the cards. Yeah, I'm gonna put 1. Actually, I need it. Well, this one's gonna be a topper. Sorry. 1 topper there, and actually 1 more topper here. So 2 toppers, and then 2 growth.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend this soil to get this growth
Actually,
back.
only 1 of them was actually a thing. The rest were all toppers. All right, there we go. So I've got
all right,
1,
I've got
2,
a little more to
1,
work
2,
with now.
1, 0, 1, 2. Is that my play?
It is your play.
All right. I need soil. So I'm going to come here for 5 soil.
You need soil?
Yeah.
You need soil? What are you talking about? You've had like mountains of soil.
I need soil. So there's 5 more soil.
He's planting something big,
And
everybody.
I get to compost 2 down here. And then I get to trigger off all my red stuff. So I'm going to get rid of 1 card from my hand. Compost 1 card to draw 1 card. Lose 2 cubes. Sure, to get 4 soil back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 1 extra soil. I can compost 3 cards from my hand. I will.
I will take the soil.
I can compost 3 more cards from my hand. I will. Not this one. And I can compost 1 more to get 2 more soil, but I'm starting to run out of... I don't think I can do that. I need
I
all
will
of these.
compost this for 2 more soil. Don't need the growth. I'm good. Let me know when you're done.
I'm done. I did all my orange stuff.
All right. Well then. Well then.
All right. I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
What are
I'm
you
going
thinking?
to play. What am I thinking? What am I thinking?
Emily said she scored over 300 points in one game.
Emily, settle down with your high scores. Settle down. I'm going to be lucky to score 23 points. Talk about bragging in the comments. And no one wanted to stop playing.
Because if nobody builds their last card, the game just goes.
I'm going to plant.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to plant. Do I want this?
I'm also going to plant. For 9.
I'm going to plant this here for 1 soil.
That was green, right?
Yeah, we're planting.
Yeah, I don't get much for green.
And we're going to be planting this mushroom here for 3 soil. And then I get to draw 4 cards and keep 1.
Oh, I get to draw a card too, don't I?
Yes, you do.
That would have helped me a minute ago.
And then I fire off all my greens.
Yep.
Did I plant a yellow?
Jackie, there's definitely not a lot of player versus player
I did
action,
not.
but there is a lot of like.
I get to draw a card.
It's interesting. You don't see it as much in a 2-player game, but in a 4-player game, as we're building these engines, for example, I have a lot of cards in my engine that trigger off of red. So David might be hesitant to take a red action. So while there's not like direct player conflict or interaction, it is an interesting dynamic that forms when you go, I'm going to plant, and then you think, oh, actually David has a ton of greens. He's probably going to plant. I can just wait for him to plant, and I'll get to plant 1, whereas maybe then I can take an action that's a little bit more beneficial. And in a 4-player game, if you have a lot of players who have a lot of green, you can kind of rely on them all to just like plant, and then you're free to kind of do whatever you want. So watching what everyone is doing really does actually matter a lot in how you're playing.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to rewind that a little bit.
Okay.
Planting this instead.
Okay.
And putting the 3 growth on it. And it costs the same.
Yep.
And that gives me 2 columns.
Yep.
Fill 2 columns in your island, so I will put...
I got it at the same time.
So we get the same?
Yep.
Even if it's my turn?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think...
We'll check it out.
You can double check. I also have 10 plus cards with an even score value.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what happens if we score them during the follow
1, 2,
action.
3,
Active player wins
4,
ties, they say.
5,
You got lucky.
6, 7, 8. What's that? What did they say?
Active player wins ties, so you set it up right.
Oh, nice.
All right.
He's still going to crush me, everybody. I am done with my plant. Action.
I need some cards because I'm running low. So I'm going to do the yellow action. And I'm going to get 4 cards. And that's going to give me 2 growth. I actually don't even want the growth, but I really needed the cards. And this is what I needed.
And this is what I needed.
And that's the way it is. All right.
Do you know who that quote is?
No, I don't actually, but I know the quote.
And that's the way it was.
All right.
It's Howard Cronkite.
That's...
For those under the age of 50.
Which is me. So I got my cards. So it's back to you.
What did you do?
I just did yellow.
Oh, I haven't done any of that.
Oh, that's...
Draw 2 cards or 2 growth.
I'm going to lose one of these cards to get 3 soil, though.
I think I'll take the growth.
There it is. No, what did I do? Oh, I
All
hope I
right.
didn't. Oh well. If I did, I did.
And I'll get rid of a growth for 3 soil. I'm following you still.
Okay. I think I might have
And
accidentally
then I'll get. Can't
composted
do
one of the
that.
cards I was trying to keep.
I can get rid of a soil for 2 growth though.
That happens more than I care to admit.
It's not a bad little engine. I don't mind that at all, Ryan. Thank you.
Me forgetting cards?
Oh, I think I'm going to do that too because I need some cards. So 4 cards. I'm going to take 2 from each.
I'll do 2 more here.
Oh, reversal of fortune that time.
That did not help me. Unfortunately. That did not help me, but I will do this and get rid of one of these for 3 more soil. I'm just going to keep on building up soil.
And 2 growth.
I definitely need to plant some cards to get some things on them.
I have to say,
Yeah?
the last time I played this game, it was a prototype. The growth did
It's
not
nice.
have little, they didn't stack easily. So this is nice.
Are you done?
I think so. You did
gonna
yellow.
plant.
Oh, I get to do all that again.
Oh, okay.
Growth
We'll
for
do all
3
that stuff.
soil. Growth for, I could do that now. I will get rid of a growth. To compost 3. Compost those 3. And then I'll get rid of a soil to get 2 growth back.
Guess I'll put that there, actually, because I'm not going to get this.
That actually works out well.
And 3 more here.
You done
for
following?
this. Yeah, I'm doing this.
Oh, you're
action
planting.
here.
You're moving
Planting.
on so fast,
Well,
Ryan.
I don't want to keep everyone here forever.
It's only 12:54,
So
Ryan.
I'm planting.
going to
I
slow
planted-
down to counterbalance Ryan's speedy play.
I planted my 2 cards.
Okay.
Water, water, water.
So I'm planting 1 and drawing 1.
Let's see. Okay. Actually, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna do that a little bit different.
For 3 soil.
I'll play this one for the same cost. There we go. And I get to draw 4 and keep 1. There we go. That's what I was hoping for. And then I didn't play anything. Actually, I did play one with a mountain. So I get 2 plant cubes. Can I have 2 green plants?
Sprouts?
Sprouts, thank you. I couldn't remember.
Oh, that's right. You planted.
Yep.
Did I plant a yellow? I did not plant a yellow. Could I have planted a yellow? I could have planted a yellow. I think I will plant that yellow. I'm rewinding a little bit too. Planting yellow, I get 2 soil back. We're a little all over the place, folks. Sorry about that. So I get a soil. And then I can get rid of a growth for 3 soil. I will get rid of this growth for 3 soil. I'm kind of in the soil business right now.
It looks like you are in the soil business, for sure.
And I can get rid of it. I'm not doing that one, but I will get rid of this growth for another 3 soil. And that is it on the yellow front.
That's what you did, yellow?
Nope.
You mean
I followed your plant.
my green.
Your green.
Okay, so then it's you.
Oh, wait a minute. What did you do?
Green.
Oh, yeah, I screwed up. My bad. When you start firing off yellow things, because...
Well, you shouldn't be firing off any yellow things.
Yeah, but when you plant, like I planted this,
Yeah,
I
gave you-
planted
oh, I
a
see.
yellow, it puts me in this yellow frame of mind,
yeah.
so then I started doing all my yellow.
Sorry, no comboing that one.
So I should get rid of a couple sets of and
You're welcome to take a yellow action now if you
get
want.
these back. No, I'm not going to help you. I'm not helping you. But I am going to take a plant action.
Okay.
And I'm going to plant.
Me too.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Planting this bad boy. For 9. And this guy for 3. And then drawing 4. And keeping 1.
Okay, I get to draw 1. That'd be interesting to see how this, I don't actually know how this is going to score out for me. So we will see.
I mean, it's going to score out well.
Maybe. We'll see. I'm done with my green actions. Do we have a pen or pencil to score with, by the way, handy?
I will...
We might need to grab one. All right.
Grab one.
My turn. I need some growth.
Hold on for a second.
Okay.
I didn't plant a yellow, but I did do this. So I get to draw a card. I can compost 2. And then I can get 3 sprouts.
Okay. I'm going to do this action. No, I'm going to do yellow action.
Yellow?
I'm going to draw 4 cards. And then it starts with 2 growth. So I'll need 2 growth. I'm going to put them here.
Boom. Actually, I'll do it here. Boop.
And then that was yellow. So that's +1 growth. I'm going to give this guy, a cap. That's that. And I get another growth. I don't know that I want it though. 0, 1, 2, 3. Actually, I think I'm done with growth, but I will compost a card here.
Get rid of that. So now we are doing yellow.
I'll compost a card here to draw 2 cards.
So I get some soil back.
And I'll lose one of these to get 3. All right.
Yeah, I'll spend 1 to get 2 growth back.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I really have no idea how it's going to score out. Like, it's hard to look at this tableau and know who has what points.
To get 3 soil.
I don't have like any points printed on my cards.
I don't have many.
You don't have 4 with 4 or 6 cards with 4?
With 4 what?
4 victory points.
1, 2.
I get a couple.
3. I have 3.
Oh,
4.
4.
I do. So that's me?
Now you need 6 though.
Oh, 6.
You can get 2 more. All right, so yellow's done.
I haven't been paying attention to that at all.
Yellow is done.
I probably do have this one already though. 10 cards with an even point
value.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mm-hmm.
My turn?
Yep.
All right.
And you could probably get that one if you tried.
What, this one?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm closer to that one. Maybe not though. Woof, Ryan. Woof. I need to do this. Yellow. I'm getting 4 cards.
All right, I'll get 2 cards. Thank you, David.
And 2 growth. Put this one back here. What's my situation? Do I have any other? I think I'm all grown up.
You're all
probably
grown
not
up.
the best use of my action, but now I get to fire off my yellow, so I get another soil. I can get rid of a growth for 3 soil. I can get rid of a growth to compost some cards.
Nice. Connor says Northern Ontario is having an ice storm, just like average.
Oh.
I love that Connor was at Adam as a owner of Inside Up Games. He walked outside and he was like, "We call this a Canadian summer." It was like 60 degrees, 50 degrees. All right, I know what I'm doing. Did you decide? Maybe you guys can tell. I don't remember if it's a hard stop or if we finish the round. Because I went first, so I think David is going to get another action if I end it.
1 soil for 2 growth. Do I need that?
I'm like out of stuff to do, so you just did yellow? Oh, I'm going to compost 1 card to draw 2 cards.
And then 1 growth.
What's
for
that?
3 more soil.
Okay. Did you look it up if it's a hard stop? Oh, it's equal turns. You finished the round. So I kind of want you to end the game.
Connor is in the comments.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That was
5,
my
6,
turn,
7,
right?
8, 9, 10, 15. I want to maximize my points here.
Really? That's what
Yeah.
you want to do? I've been playing under complete misconception.
I feel like you're going to plant. I don't know, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw 4 cards.
I might plant, but
I'm not
we'll
getting
see
any. I'm not going to get any.
how it goes.
I can't put any growth out or I mess up all my whole puzzle. So I can't put any growth out, but I can compost 1 card to draw 2 cards. That's it. I'm doing a lot on my combos, but I don't know if it's getting a lot of
you did
points.
yellow as well?
Yellow.
Oh, well,
I did yellow
that
as well.
changes things.
I know that might have helped you out, but
I can get 2 growth, but I can only take 1. So I'm actually going to take 2 cards.
there we go. Perfect.
Be something. No, I'll be
Oh, you want the
something-
prettier island. See, that's how Emily wins. She wants the prettier island, but the prettier island also just happens to be worth the most amount of points. Connor, I miss you already, buddy.
All right. My turn?
Yep.
Oh, wait. You did yellow. I can fire off all my yellow again.
You could.
Doesn't really. Nothing. Yeah, I can't. I can't, though.
Okay.
Can't, though. So I'm going to plant. We'll see how this wraps up. I'm
All
going
right.
to plant
Yay,
2 cards.
planting.
I'm going to plant this for 0
Mm-hmm.
and this for 6.
Ouch. Connor.
What do you say?
He said he misses one of us.
I miss you too, Connor. I bet he misses Ryan.
No,
That's what I'm going to say.
ooh, look at this.
Oh, yeah,
90-point combo.
We haven't been doing a great job of
what?
naming what we've been
Oh,
playing.
I started to, and then there's a lot of things. Well, we could name them.
We'd
as
have been
we
here
score.
for 2 hours. But
you-
yeah, we can talk
did you
about
plant?
them. I did plant 2.
All right, so I'm
And now
gonna
I'm going to draw 4
I'm gonna spend 9.
and keep 1 for no apparent reason.
So this will be it because I'm about to finish my grid.
I've
been
just
building
finished
up
my
for
grid.
this.
I just finished my grid.
monsoon irrigated plateau. When I play it, I get to compost 20 cards.
You know, I just finished. What do you do?
Compost 20 cards,
That's ridiculous. That's
And then-
ridiculous.
and then draw 1.
We're going to lose signal here.
All right, do you have a pen? Did you grab a pencil? Do you have a pen?
No,
for
I
scoring
didn't.
points?
I don't think
know.
we need to score. Do we need to score?
I don't know. I think I want
Can't
to
we
score.
just play for the fun of it? I think we should just... In the comments, should we play for the fun of it or should we keep
I
score?
mean, there's this nice score pad with all these things that you could score.
I'm going to go get a pen.
Okay, we should have had a pen to
I
start
told
with.
Ryan before the stream, go get a pen. And Ryan said, no, we won't need a pen.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm throwing him under the bus.
I'm gonna press the button. Yeah, I was saving up for that compost. I had that in my hand. I was like, I'm gonna take the yellow action over and over again and just try to get as many cards as possible. Look, the board game Garden, which is a fitting name for this game, by the way. I'm going to put this kind of where you guys can see it.
By the way,
really...
Ian, I will absolutely not forget the 7 points I get for finishing the game.
Oh, you got, where is that marked?
Oh, I don't know, but it's this right here.
All right, put your leaf there. I think it's just up. So the first thing you do is score points for your actual cards. This is, I don't have a lot here, actually. $19 printed points. What do you have, David?
Oh, what? I wanted to see if I got this.
Oh, I shouldn't have taken my...
6+ cards, each with 4 or more potential
printed
growth
No,
points?
printed points.
Oh, printed points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not have 6.
2, 3.
Or else I would have at least 24
4,
points, and I have
5.
19.
Oh, just came up empty. I got
How many,
5.
how many total points do you have printed on your cards? Just printed on them.
Printed points?
Yeah.
2, 4, 5, 9, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 33, 37, 39, 47.
All right, that's the live stream, everyone. 47 to 19.
All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. It was a pleasure having you here today.
Any of your instant cards?
My instant cards?
Yeah.
I got a big 0.
And so did I. So we're both
Did
0
we?
there.
Neither of us played any?
I didn't play a single instant card.
You have any idea how many event cards I had in my hands?
I had a
throughout that
ton.
whole
They're all
game?
in this deck. Points for your compost deck.
Let's just say it's even. I mean, I think I got about the same. This is good streaming, by the way. Two guys counting cards. That's a new channel.
Last time I counted cards, I got kicked out of the casino. Hey. I had 38.
$31.
31. Oh, yeah, and you have some. Oh, there should have been points on these too.
Oh.
So I should have 5 more.
I got another 13
so
more.
24. You got 13 more?
Yeah, so I'm at 60.
Yeah, 60, not 50. All right. How many did you have in your pile?
Here?
Yeah.
I reported that already.
Oh, what'd you say?
31.
31. See, that was 31 to 38.
You can't do
wasn't a
that to
huge
me. I
difference.
can't remember what I just counted, Ryan.
1 point for every plant sprout that you have.
This is where you're going to clobber me.
I have 29.
18.
That was not a clobbering. You're still 40 points ahead of me just from played cards, so I got to make that up.
Oh, wait.
What? What?
That last plant, I didn't do any of my things.
What?
I didn't I didn't follow any of my things. So add 2 to my compost.
You wait. How convenient. All right. 2 to your
I'm sorry.
compost.
And 3 to that sprouts.
So you should have 21.
Yeah, sorry. I forget to follow my own turn.
You do. 1 point per, if you have your full growth, you get the points printed.
Yeah, I think I got almost all of those.
I had 27. I feel like this is still anyone's game here.
20.
20 to 27 on that. That's pretty
And
close.
I blew this one. I took this growth off. I should have taken this.
And then we're going to score terrain cards. I think that's just terrain cards that are on your board.
Yep.
So mine is 2 points for every sun in any one player's area. I'm going to include mine because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 sun cards, so that's 20 points. And then the stream is 2 points for every card in my stream. So I'm at 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. I have a stream that goes this way.
Oh, what's the stream?
It counts all of your water cards that are in a stream, like a literal path.
Oh, one continuous path.
One continuous path.
That's probably the most complicated scoring card.
34 points for me.
For terrain cards?
For my 2 terrain cards. I had the desert and the stream.
I've got 5 terrain cards, 3 of which score.
Oh, wow.
The other 2 didn't.
Uh-oh.
It's not going to be a lot.
David didn't get the wolf goal. We already looked at. We already tried to count it.
No, I didn't get the wolf goal.
Oh, your island and climate counts. Oh, these count towards that. Oh, I didn't know that either.
Oh, I did get the wolf goal.
Well, then I could have had it.
Oh, did you have it?
No, I didn't play my last 4 because I thought I didn't have. I have 1, 2.
Oh, I'm very sorry
3.
for you. I'm very sorry for your loss.
I could have.
But back to terrain. This card here is 3 points for every one of these cards in this row, and I've got 2, so that's
In the row.
oh, in the column.
Oh.
In the column. So I've got 2. There's 6 points there.
Yep.
This one is 5 points for every one of those that are diagonal to this, and I've got 1 there, so that's another 5.
So 11.
11. And then this one is 3 for every mushroom in here, which is another 9, 20.
So 20 points.
What'd you get on that?
34.
Ooh. Yeah, Ryan's gonna. I think.
All right,
Ryan's
and then we've got the
this.
3, the 2 that are shared, and then the 1 unique one. So this is 6 points per row with 4 cards of the same type. I've only got
no.
2 rows there.
Per row with 4 cards of the same
Yeah,
type?
I have 4 shrubs down up there and 4 mushrooms down
No,
there.
that ain't happening for me at all.
All right, so that's 12 points for me. You didn't have any that were
You
the
had
same across?
3 rows?
2 rows.
Oh, 2 rows.
6 each. This was all shrubs, and this was all mushrooms.
Wow.
I almost had these, but I
What's
played
the
those
next
scoring
one?
ones instead.
Same thing,
6
but
points
columns?
for column. No, sharing 1 habitat, 1 common habitat. So these are all water for me. These are all ice. These are all sun, and these are all mountains. So I got all 4. So that's 24 for that one.
Wow. That's where you killed me. I got 0.
You didn't get any that were all the same type?
Nope.
These are not all mountains? Oh, you missed 1 there for mountains.
Yeah.
No, these are all ice.
Well, there's 1.
Well, that's still 1. And then are those middle ones not? No.
Nope.
Almost. Okay,
Nope,
so you
nope,
still
nope.
got 1. Don't...
1.
And then your
Yay.
private one. 7 points per column in which each of the 4 cards have a different number of growth. I have 1, 2, 3 on that one. So I have 21 there.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm going to use my calculator.
6, 7.
Connor, come on. We're doing our best here. It's all, we're also, you get the benefit
6
of
points.
commenting.
I got 6 points from mine.
All right, and then points for the animal ones up there.
Connor, what'd Connor say?
30, I got 41. He said everyone in the chat is better at this game than we are,
Wow.
apparently. I know.
Thanks. Is there a way that we can block Connor from commenting in our...
I got 41, 15, 30, 41. You got 30. We both got 41. You got 7 more, so 48. Yeah, these cards right here are... I'm going to use my calculator because I...
Do it.
That's a lot of math.
I think I might have beat Emily's 300.
Yeah?
No, not at all.
I might have not. 300 is a lot.
I think just as Ryan's about to announce the score, I might do one of these.
150.
Just kidding, we're back. Ryan announced his
250.
score. He got 73.
73 points.
Which was really low. Amazing. What did you get? 250? 250. I don't think that's shabby. I probably scored 170.
You got 214.
214.
I mean, that's not... 250 to 214 is pretty good.
It's not bad. It's been so long since I played this. I don't
If you
know
had, if
what
you had focused on those those cards up there, you could have
If I had
gotten
focused
easy.
on those cards, we'd have been here. We'd have been about halfway through the game right now.
You could have gotten an easy couple. So 250 to 214. That's the final score. That was where I got... Those 2 cards was where I got most of my points. I tried to... When you sit me in front of an in-game objective, that's like... I'm like... I have to try to make those things work.
What was my biggest point? Just the points on the
Well,
cards,
you had
right?
60 points just on cards, which was pretty...
Well, I had a
pretty
couple,
crazy.
like a 9 and a 10 and an 8 from these terrain cards, which were kind of crazy.
I like Emily's patting us on the back. She's like, oh, those are good scores.
Oh, thank you, Emily. I feel like I'm playing Turing Machine with Emily right now. Hey, David, you did great. You should feel good about yourself.
I'm not disappointed. 250 to 214. I'm not disappointed. Anyone over... Board Game Garden says over 200 is a great score, so that's good. I'm happy.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So just as a reminder, if you're watching right now, please enter to win. Email
there's
us.
the code again right there. Flora, email us at, once again, mvmcontest@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Not I'm not even going to say the other ones because I don't want to confuse anyone, but no other email address. mvmcontest@gmail.com with Flora in the subject line, and you'll be entered to win your own copy of Earth.
Absolutely. All right, well, we'll see you guys all next weekend. Or next weekend.
Next weekend.
Next Wednesday. I tried to say the word. All right, we'll see you next Wednesday,
See you
everybody.
then.